Hey everybody, Michelle Tennant Nicholson here. I'm an international publicist and an award-winning author. I'm interviewing Russell Brunson today, and if you don't know who he is, he's one of the world's foremost internet marketers, just the guru of all gurus. Hey Russell, how you doing?
Awesome, Michelle. How are you doing today?
Good. Well, I know that everybody can, if you're in front of your computer and you want to check out Russell, go to dotcomsecrets.com. But what I'm interviewing Russell today about is your aha moment that you had in college that led to a very successful business today. So, and I understand it involves potato guns.
Yes, it does. As interesting as that is, yeah, I was in college and I had just gotten married. My wife and I, she was working. I was actually wrestling in school, and she was supporting me. And I was trying to figure out how to help make some money. And I was trying internet things and fell for a whole bunch of different scams. I'm sure a lot of people have tried. And then one day it was actually spring break, and my buddy and I, we were the only married guys on the wrestling team. So everyone else on the wrestling team was out partying and doing whatever, and our wives were still working during spring break. And so we were sitting around thinking what we should do, and we decided to try to make a potato gun. And so we
Oh my
spent the
God.
entire week making potato guns, and going to Home Depot and buying the pipes and gluing them together, and just had a ton of fun with that. And then at the end of the week, we went and shot them and had fun. And then the next Monday, I was back in school, and like a lot of students, I was not happy to be there, and I was just kind of researching on the internet. And in Google, you can actually check to see how many people are searching for things. And I thought, you know what? We searched all weekend long for
Yeah.
different ways to make potato guns. We can't be the only ones, right? So I
Right.
searched, and I found out at the time there were about 18,000 people a month searching for how to make a potato gun. And that's when my light bulb went off. I was like, you know what? I'm an expert now. I've made like 5 guns this weekend. I can do it as good as anybody else.
Right.
Why don't I create a product teaching this? Nobody else is teaching it, and no one else is selling something about that. And so we went back to Home Depot. We got our little video camera and filmed ourselves buying the pipes and gluing them and cutting them, and made my very first product, which is right here, how to make a potato gun.
Oh my God, I love it.
So
Oh,
kind of
that's
fun.
awesome. So, and then today it still gives you money. I mean, you're still making money off that thing.
Oh yeah, we've been selling information for a long time. Now we're actually selling like potato gun plans, and we found somebody who makes potato guns, and they drop ship them for us, and we've turned it into this little business. It's kind of fun.
So, if somebody's watching this and they actually want to take your secrets and then replicate it, how can they get to their aha? Like, how do they know what business they should do or what steps to take? What's your secret?
Yeah, I think one of the big problems is everyone's like they want to start a business but they don't know what to do. And what I always do, and this was kind of a good example of that, is I just look at like what things am I interested about, and what things, what problems or frustrations do I have. Like if you ever say like, oh, I wish that there was something that would do this, that should be a light bulb moment for you, because that's like, oh, nobody's doing that. Maybe I should be doing that. I could create that. I could
Right.
hire somebody to create it. And so anytime I in my mind I say, man, I wish there was a way I could do this. That's a light bulb for me. Or if I hear somebody else complain, like, I hate how this works. I wish that there's some way you could do this. Boom, that's a light bulb. Where I'm like, that's an idea. That's something we could try to figure out how to create and make for someone.
So when a lot of times we get dragged down by people's complaints, and how can we turn those complaints into commitments? I like that a lot,
Oh
to
yeah.
really like reframing complaining around you and then the complaining that's coming out of your mouth too. Well, one of the things in graduate school that I did around the art of aha in my master's thesis was really identify the steps to like having a planned epiphany. And it was really people, places, and things, surrounding yourself, putting the things in front of you, being in a place that really supports you. What people, places, and things do you do to actually have your ongoing success in business? And you're also a dad, and successful marriage. You're an athlete. I mean, all that stuff. What people, places, and things can we learn from you?
Yeah, I think with people, when I first got started online, I remember I heard somebody say that your income will be the average of your 5 closest friends.
It's true.
And I was like, that's kind of cool. I got to find some rich friends. And so I kind of went and fired some of my friends, and I went and I found new ones, and I surrounded myself with them. And it was amazing because they just thought bigger than I did at the time. And and so it got me thinking bigger. And suddenly my income started raising. And same thing in sports. Like a little while ago, as you know, I wrestled through high school and college. And a little while ago, I wanted to learn jujitsu, and so I was like, well, I can go to like a class and learn. But I was like, everyone in the class is gonna be at this level. Like, if I'm gonna learn, I'm gonna get the best. So I found the best person in Boise, and I paid them to work 1-on-1 with me, and because I want to get that level fast, so I just surround myself with the best in business, in sports, whatever it is, and very very quickly you can rise to whatever level they are. So I think the biggest thing is surrounding yourself with rock stars, with whatever you want to become better at.
Yeah, you really do. I really believe like you take on the conversations that you're having,
Yeah.
and if you're having conversations of the things. I remember when I became a whitewater kayaker, I was living in Cincinnati at the time. There's no whitewater there. I mean, well, there's a one little ripple, right? So I went to the rock
Right.
climbing gym because at the rock climbing gym, people were driving to West Virginia, and now it's such an integral part of my life. So I can see it's very smart, surrounding yourself by these people. So thanks so much for your time today. And everybody, if you want to check out Russell's, he's up to really great things, .comsecrets.com. And I really appreciate you sharing how you get your aha on with us today, Russell.
Definitely. Thanks, Michelle.
Bye.